So even though it looks like things are going really well against Babylon, I think we still have a pretty long way to go. Their capital is still highly defended. They still have quite a few troops left to be able to defend themselves. This may be a good thing. I may be able to take over their capital. They may be able to take it back from me, which would obviously mean that we would have to take it once again for a third time back, and then that would kill a lot of the population that lives within that city. Yeah, so I was looking at this, and Babylon's going to take back Akeda for a second time. It's not that big of a deal, because more than likely this combat strength of the city is going to go way, way down, and we'll probably be able to just walk in, because this is going to be, what is this, 1, 2, 3, it'll be the fourth time I would have taken, the city would have been taken. So, geez, I feel bad for this city. And, you know, we've really done so much damage to it now, where, like, you know, if we would have kept it for now, I mean, let's try it. Before I get into that discussion, let's go ahead and try it, and obviously I don't got to worry about much about this rifleman. The problem is this privateer. I obviously can't afford, I'm not willing to take the risk of putting, well, you know what, no. I don't think I should take that risk. That's stupid. Yeah, because I could definitely take it next turn. I would definitely be able to take it next turn. I'm not willing to take the risk of possibly trying to put one of my artillery units inside of Akeda. That way it would be able to shoot out, shoot out, that sounds sexual. That way it would be able to, I don't know, do something for help. But let's just make sure that we kill as much of Babylon's navy as we can so that they cannot, once again, take this from us. So yeah, there's nothing else we can really do. I mean, that's as best as it's going to get. But I will kind of have everyone there. I'm going to move this. I don't know what I should do with this guy. Maybe I should move him. Well, I don't. I'd like to keep my pikeman. Okay, well, we won't even do anything with the pikeman. Maybe he'll just sit there and heal up. And you do the same, rifleman. Guard against that other Babylonian rifleman up north. And we should move a general up a little bit closer so you can provide some support up there. And we have a lot of things to work. I mean, we've been getting a lot of our tiles plundered by city-states and Babylon. They've been really doing a good number on us. All right, yeah, I was surprised about that. And I also got, look at this, Albert Einstein. Hell yes, Albert Einstein. Born in 1804 AD in the Korean Empire. Very interesting. And I'll send him back towards the capital. I don't think I want to use him right now. There's no rush into getting replaceable parts. What I might do, though, because I'm going to have some happiness issues very soon, Babylon has a total of 32 citizens. That's why I took a little time to talk about it in the intro. This is going to be a tough city to take, and I really need to look into exactly what wonders do they have in there. But what I might do after, I'm not like rushing for plastics. What I might do is I might go for refrigeration, use that great scientist just to get it in one turn, and then we'll continue on our path towards plastics. That way, refrigeration is going to give us access to the stadium, which is really, really crucial when we're about to take a city that has fucking 13 citizens. So anyways, we do have a city that's starving. That's because it's kind of being surrounded by all these other sort of shitty people. Poland has denounced me. That's going to definitely ruin relations, obviously, for probably the rest of the game between Poland and myself. We probably won't be able to trade with each other as well, and more than likely, they're going to always be that threat to the West. So we really got to make sure that we take Babylon, because that's one way to solidify, you know, all right, it's going to be me and Poland for the rest of the game. If I take on and grab Babylon's capital, boom. I guess I could just call it Babylon. If I take Babylon, that's solidifying that the rest of the game is pretty much just going to be between me and Poland. There's really no one else that's playing the game anymore. All right, so let's go to the next turn. Let's watch them take over. I'll be friendly towards somebody over there in the west. France and Washington, I guess I should probably be friendly if Kashmir has decided to fucking denounce me. What an asshole. Okay, and yes, they took it back. France has chosen order. Good. That's a welcomed nation. Thank you very much. World Congress expands infrastructure. I would like to definitely, you know, get a little bit more votes eventually, maybe beyond this war. Getting a few more allies, a few more city-state allies would be a great thing. Oh, nice. Krakatoa, getting some more happiness. I love how Krakatoa is always in the middle of the fucking ocean, so I can never get it. Let's go ahead and improve some tiles. I would like to, I'm going to take the risk and kind of just go out there on a limb. I know that Babylon could easily swoop up that worker, but we'll see. We're going to take the risk. So yeah, like I said, they're going to take the city back. And actually, the combat strength didn't fall much at all. All right, well, let's see how tough this... Yeah, look at that. Boom! Big old one hit. It must have fell significantly when we took it for that second time. So yeah, that's probably what happened. And you know what? I'm not going to use you. I'd rather you heal up this turn. Begin to heal up as fast as possible, and we'll make sure that we can just walk right in. Well, wait, if I use my pikemen, could I walk in easier? No. Wait. Yes, we learned something here. If the city is at nothing, well, let's just double check though. If the city is at nothing, and it does this like, you know, whatever, like stalemate sort of thing here, you guys let me know in the comment section below that you always win if it's at nothing. All right, you guys tell the truth. Thank you so much in the comment section. That's a really, really useful thing because I've been playing this for a long time and I didn't ever realize that. I always thought that I just got extremely lucky every single time. That is a technique that I think is going to help me for a very, very long time. So I thank you guys very, very much. So let's go ahead and create a puppet. Once again, we might just want to burn this dude down. That's what I was going to get into the start of this gameplay part, is that I might just burn down Akeda after I take on Babylon. Or I might even, when I'm about to take down this capital, I might start burning it down like 1 or 2 turns before. I mean, they only got 1 citizen. This city isn't going to provide us much at all. I don't know. It does have the Great Lighthouse, though. I did check if I kind of view the city. It does have access to the Great Lighthouse, and however you pronounce this one, requires aesthetics. That's interesting. I don't have aesthetics, but, you know, it still gave me the wonder because I took over the city. This isn't going to do us anything. It really just gives us a little bit of extra culture, and it just gives us great slots. But yeah, that's not a big deal. But I don't know. Do we really want the Great Lighthouse that much? Not really. I mean, we're not really playing a naval game anyways. I don't know. We'll see. Let's make sure that we focus on taking... since the privateer was already in Akeda before we took it, it got destroyed. Let's make sure that the rest of their navy's gone. I would actually rather take down this rifleman. That would probably do a little bit more damage to us than anything else. And then focus here. If I could reach and destroy this frigate, I can't. Oh, damn, I can't. Yeah, I talked about him healing, so we'll just have this guy heal. All right, cool. So France chose order, and by the way, we're doing very, very well. We chose the right ideology, that's for sure. Poland has so much unhappiness. And really, it's kind of that point in the game where I see this a lot in higher difficulties of Civ 5, where once the Civ starts to snowball, which Poland is going to snowball, I wouldn't be surprised if they take over that entire side of the continent by the end of this game. It's going to ruin any sort of victory strategy that they're going to go for. First of all, yeah, they might go full rationalism. That's fine. That's a Poland thing to do. But let's just see what they've gone for. They haven't even gone down rationalism. What idiots. They have gone down full aesthetics, and that's really the only thing they could really do right now is go for a culture victory. Domination's not going to happen. I don't think that I would let them do that. Although, you know what, they could definitely get a diplomacy victory, possibly. But then again, that's really hard for the AI to do. I rarely see diplomacy victories from the AI. It's really easy to defend as a human player. But yeah, I mean, he really just has culture victory. But yeah, the Snowball Civs have a really big, trouble. Lots of trouble trying to figure out how they're going to win this game. So I'll choose myself, but that's not going to happen. Poland's going to remain the host. And, talking about diplomacy victory, just really quick, I need to check how many votes do you need? You need 40 votes. I doubt that. I doubt they're ever going to get that. I'm going to start sending off my spies as soon as I get either more or I figure out maybe this isn't doing much for us, because I can't, I don't think I can steal any more technologies because I am number 1 in literacy currently. Oh, number 2, never mind. Oh, I thought I was number 1 for some reason. Okay, well, we're going to pass up Babylon, that's for sure, because they're going to focus on just staying alive. So yeah, we took back the city, and that's it. Okay, and we fixed the city-state connections. I see my gold return's doing terrible. I didn't realize that a few videos ago. You guys were mentioning that to me. That they had grabbed this culture with their border growth. They'd grabbed this road with their border growth, and I was not having any more city-state connection. That's why my economy was so terrible. All right, so let's go to the next turn. I think that's it for them. I think they won't take it back. Hopefully not. My rifleman is inside. Or, I'm sorry, my pikeman is inside Akeda. And so they've got riflemen coming up this way. That's weird. I wonder why they're doing that. Well, I've got my allies over there, so we should be pretty safe. Going through this fog of war, Poland remains the host. A peace treaty with Denmark has ended. That's fine. If they want to be idiots, they can go ahead and do that. World's Fair project has been completed. Okay, yeah, I mean, we weren't even trying for that, and I think that's a smart idea. That would have been a huge waste of time if I tried that. Okay, so, I've got a bunch of different sort of production things that I could start to build right now. But the problem is that I'm going to get refrigeration very soon, and I want everyone to start building stadiums. It might be a good idea, yeah, to get up a few cargo ships possibly. Yeah, try to at least. I don't know how big Babylon's navy still is, but maybe we should try this. Yeah, it's only going to take about 6 turns. Yeah, we'll do a caravan here to continue with our internal trade route sort of thing. Currently marching towards... Okay, so Poland's trying to surprise somebody. It's either going to be, I'm guessing, on their own continent. I hope it is somebody on their own continent. Okay, Albert Einstein, get ready. And yeah, I'm kind of done with the city-state improvement tile, or I'm sorry, the science improvement tile. It's already turned 74. I don't think that there's many more turns left to go. I think there's still quite a few videos left to go in this series. I think things are going to get more intense soon with Babylon. It's not going to be easy, as I said, so I want to keep that in mind. Also, here, let's figure out what we need to work. Okay, so that we are working a few tiles that could be improved. Actually, just this one. We'll try it. I don't know if the city-state Ormus is going to give us any trouble, but we'll see. Okay, now, I could trade with Copenhagen and get a lot of gold back. I don't mind that, because I don't think Copenhagen is really much of a threat. And I was thinking about it, you know, what would be really bad if Poland... I know that Poland doesn't own very many coastal cities, but if Poland launched a naval assault on Denmark and then they got over towards our own continent, that would be really, really, really scary. So I actually don't mind. I mean, Poland is probably pretty far behind in literacy already since they're getting 4 science back and I'm not getting any at all. Oh, no, Washington is. I'm going to go ahead and take the risk. That's a lot. That is a lot of gold back. That is a lot of gold back. So we'll see. And yes, the city-state connections have finished. I don't know if I'll renew that trade route later on, but I don't know. I don't mind it for now. Oh yes, and I'll go maybe rough terrain. There is a lot of rough terrain over here, but then again, yeah, let's go rough terrain. I tend to kind of lean towards. Well, I don't know. I lean towards a couple different things. Let's be very, very careful with the way we approach this. There's a lot of fog of war up here in Babylon, and apparently they still have a pretty big military left. So I want to be very careful with that. All right, and this improve that tile, and I guess we'll put the general inside. I know that I'm taking a risk, but I don't think that Babylon has anything else to really come at me with. Come at me, bro. Okay, we'll put you there on the coast just in case. Put you there. Again, I'm going to be careful. I'm going to be very, very careful. I'd like to put out my melee units. I'd like to put out. That's what she said. I'd like to put out my melee units in front here to kind of guide us through. See, look, okay, so there's a rifleman that has just been built inside the capital. People with the pointiest sticks. Oh, this is such a good one to look at. So, yeah, I mean, clearly, Nebuchadnezzar still has a pretty big, massive force. We have twice as big of an army as they do, but still, that could, if they're all around the Babylon area, or at least close, they're going to cause us they're going to cause us some trouble in the siege of their capital. Denmark actually has more troops than they do, which is surprising, but yeah, so this is the big thing, is that fucking look at Poland. Wow. That's scary that we're number 2. We really don't have much going on for us anyways in the military category. So the fact that Poland has that big of forces is really terrifying. We might want to build up our navy. We might want to build up the navy a little bit here. I'm going to go this way. Maybe in between the mountains could be a good idea. Stay there. I'm not ready to just jump on into it just yet. What I might do is actually bring in this artillery unit in for the battle. I think I might take the risk. We've got plenty of ranged units that could more than likely protect us against anything else over here. So I'll feel pretty safe like this. Maybe here, put you inside the city. That way we can kind of protect any sort of siege that goes on there. I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to try to construct a mine, even though this worker could get stolen away. That's okay. I'm going to take the risk. We'll see. Oh, this is actually a bad spot because he can't attack. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll go like this. Since my crossbowman will be protected by those forests. We might as well upgrade him to maybe a Gatling gun, since he's not going to have much range either. Okay, and this rifleman will be one of the big melee units that will hopefully take that city. Oh, and we're not an ally with these dudes anymore. So next turn, I'll become an ally. I don't have the money right now for it. Okay, so we built the Colosseum. That's great, even though our happiness is at 2. Ooh, that's not the best. Let's build a workshop, I think, and then maybe a zoo. I still am worried about this city. I'm worried about the defense of this city, but then we've probably done a pretty good job of keeping it safe. I think we've killed most of Babylon's navy, at least. We could see an assault by these 2 city-states and Nipple here, but I guess we'll go workshop, and I'll play it risky again. Maybe not the best idea to be playing risky right now when I'm kind of already in the driver's seat. I could drive this game home. I should be playing a little bit safer than that. Oh yeah, look at that. So I'm seeing some workers, a little bit of workers. I'm seeing some forces over this way, and you're just gonna go plunder all my shit, aren't you? Well, actually, there's not much worked over there. All right, so we built the cargo ship, and we finished replaceable parts. So we're gonna go down refrigeration real quick, and we're just gonna instantly grab it. Bam, awesome. I think that was a good idea. Now, because we're unhappy, but I think we can fix that with realigning our city-state. So we finished a cargo ship here. Who do we want to? I think it'd be a really bad idea to go to Poland for a possible trade route. I don't mind going to France. I'm actually hoping that France stays alive. Wow, that's a lot of money back from Copenhagen, but that's a really unsafe trade route going all the way down south and all the way to Copenhagen. I'd much rather someone stay safe. We know that Washington is down towards the bottom of the literacy poll area thing or whatever, so I guess we could give them... I guess we could go to Philadelphia. I guess, but I'd get more gold if I go to... if I go over here to France, and that's probably a little bit safer. Where's Philadelphia at? It's up there. I'm actually gonna get. I'm gonna go ahead and get the more gold. Get more gold by going to France. I gotta be very careful with who I trade with, especially because I'm so high in technology. Myself and Babylon, we have to be really, really careful. But right now, I really need the extra money, and I don't even have it yet. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can grab maybe a few, like 3 gold right now. Let me see if I could just ask for this. No? Hey, I'll give you some horses, buddy. It's gonna be... I'll give you 1 horse. I think it's 45. That's the correct... Yeah, okay, nice. So now we can go over to my city-state before I engage in any battles, because I'm unhappy and I'll get all those penalties. Let's make sure we fix our happiness now. Boom. All right, cool. It would be nice to get citrus, but I don't think we'll be able to renew any of the deals up with Kashmir because he just denounced us, and that was a thing. Let me just go ahead and find out. I'll see, but I seriously doubt it. He's guarded, and he's pretty pissed off at me. Gold. Yeah, look, 47 gold per turn for that. Yeah, no, thank you, buddy. You're a dickhead. I cannot steal from Poland because we've passed them up in research. We might want to, you know what, I'm going to change these guys. Since we've passed them up and we've done everything that we can, we've spied on them a little bit, let's go ahead and change these guys, and I might try to switch over a few of the city-states towards my side. Ormus may be a good idea, and Kiev? I think I just pronounced it right for the first time. Kiev. I think so. Been listening to a lot of NPR, and that's like the big thing that, you know, they're talking about, so I try to remember... I fucking remember how to pronounce that city. Fucking remember it. All right. So we are seeing a little bit of forces head on down south, and I think Ormus might be giving them a little bit of backup. We might see a few riflemen coming at us. That would be scary. There we go. Perfect time. Let's go ahead and build the Circus Maximus first. Then, because hopefully... Well, Babylon, I'm sure, already has a Coliseum built, but yeah, we'll build the Circus Maximus since we have to wait still for 1 turn for refrigeration. All right, let's make sure that... And I actually can't upgrade this guy yet. Damn. Okay. Well, if he steps up any closer to me, I'm gonna fuck him up. Okay, and you're gonna kind of go around here, protect the workers, and we gotta be safe. We gotta be safe. We completed the improvement tile there. Is there anything else we could possibly work for some more stuff? I know that I could send over some workers and help out Akeda and improve some of these tiles, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep the city. I really don't know. I know that we talked about it might be a good idea to keep a strong navy. That way Poland won't ever be able to invade us through the seas. But, you know, at the moment, I don't know. This city is really bringing us down a lot, and I don't know how good it's going to be able to get. We're going to keep it for now, but I don't know how long we're going to keep it for. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let's go ahead and have everyone start attacking this rifleman since he seems to be the biggest threat to us. There we go. And I don't see anything else, but I'm not going to move up any closer just yet. Here we go. We'll take out their... We'll try to take out their archaeologist. And, okay, Privateer's doing a good job. We're getting all that fog of war out of the way. Let's do a couple more shots here. Very nice. All right, guys. Looks like I might have to stop it right there. I'm going to... Oh, yeah. Let's get this guy a little bit closer now that he's healed up. Perfect. And this guy might just go around. Actually, no, we already have enough rifle artillery units over there. Very good. So we're going to begin our siege of Babylon in the next video. Refrigeration's going to be finished. That way we're going to keep up our happiness, hopefully. It's at 6 right now, so that's pretty good. And we're going to get some Circus Maximus up, as well as the zoo. So I think this is good. We got to really take this capital, though, if we want to even have a chance at keeping up with Poland. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.